Sorry, Rode. I love your products. Great mics. Terrible application.
What is up, YouTube?
Yes. What is up, YouTube? We've got a different kind of video for today. This is the most low-key of low-key product releases ever coming to you from GoPro. We're gonna check this out today. Oh, obviously very different video coming at you today. I also have a photography channel, which this video will probably end up there for any of you GoPro audio fans. The point of this video today was I had an email come from GoPro, if you're on the GoPro mailing list, for their all-new wireless mic kit. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. I should check that out because I've had a lot of trouble with my wireless Me Rode mics. And I thought that would be something really cool to check out because I'm not really a DJI fan. But I went on YouTube and there are literally no videos. I found one video of a very small YouTuber who even had this product at all. And so I think it's pretty cool that it's on the website, it's released, these mic sets are available, and I might be one of the first people to actually get to try it. Here, I'm gonna talk today a little bit about my setup, mics I've used, why they've failed, and I've tried a lot of different things, and I've had good luck with Rode mics, but there's always some kind of critical flaw that they seem to fail on me. And next up, GoPro. Let's go through a little bit what I've done. And then I'll probably have a second video where I actually get to try this out. I've actually had a back injury, and so I'm not riding my bike. My last video I put out was actually from riding in May, and take me probably a few weeks here to get back on the bike. But let's have a look at this gear today and see what's up. Low-key GoPro release. So anyone who hasn't been with me on the channel for a while, when I started out, my very first camera was my iPhone and a GoPro Session 4. This tiny little GoPro is indestructible. It has been on cars, on bikes. It's gone down the road, falling off at 100 kilometers an hour and survived. One of my favorite little toys of all time. You can see I've got this aluminum case on it, but literally no settings. The main button that controls this camera is actually broken, and so all I can do is turn it on and off, pull out the memory card, and load it up for my videos, but I'm still using it. So old school. My first problem for sure was audio. As soon as anything is moving, cars, bikes, you know, especially my Ducatis, the speed these things move, you cannot hear audio on anything. And so next up, the Rode Wireless Me. So this Rode wireless setup is basically two little units that look like this. One is a receiver, one's a transmitter. So in theory, you attach one of these to your GoPro, put the second one wherever you want, and decide if you want two mics or just one mic. The trouble with mine, after about a year, this piece, the transmitter, which is the wireless one, I actually put inside my helmet. So I had no wires inside my helmet. Stopped connecting to the receiver. And no matter what I tried, ultimate fail. And I was left with connecting the other mic, the second mic, to my GoPro directly and running a cable in through my helmet, which is a real pain in the ass. So great product, great sound, great settings, failure on application. It really is a physical fault that this one just decided to, you know, disconnect and never connect again. And I would have kept using it. The other thing compared to DJI is these are pretty big, these little boxy units. And I would like something smaller, especially if I'm tucking it into different helmets or attaching it somewhere on my clothes. So next step, smaller unit, and hopefully because of GoPro world, GoPro's products are fantastically durable. Hopefully that works for me. So check this out. Ultimately, what I ended up doing was connecting the second piece of the wireless Me directly to my GoPro on my helmet. And then, as ridiculous as this sounds, I ran this cord underneath my chin guard into my helmet, and this was actually tucked in underneath all my padding. Crazy. It worked, but what a terrible piece of engineering. All it needed to do was connect to the other one. I wouldn't have any wires here. So even when this was working, the unit looked like this. I basically had to attach the receiver either here or on the top of my media kit for my GoPro. And then I definitely could have found a smaller cord, but then it's corded, so you attach it from here into the media outlet. And then, like I said before, in theory, put the transceiver wherever you want, and you should have audio. Unfortunately, this thing will not connect, and it chose literally, probably a month after 1 year when the warranty was up, and it stopped working. And Rode Mic and the dealer I bought it at a store here locally just wouldn't help me. They just said the warranty is over. So that is garbage. And while I'm picking on Rode Mic, I'll tell you what, this Rode Mic that I used on my DSLR also has the same attachment. I can attach it to the top of my GoPro. And so I could mount it up here, use it for, just handheld shots or events, that kind of thing. And fantastic mic. All of the controls are external. And so you basically have your power, and this is what I'll talk to you about is why this battery light is flashing. You have controls for plus or minus. Basically, you can set everything up for your sound here. But ultimately, again, after exactly 1 year, the rechargeable battery that comes with this Rode Mic refused to charge anymore. And again, the store and Rode Mic, they just said my warranty is up. And since then, I've just been putting batteries in here if I want to use this, which obviously no one wants to do in 2026. So great mic. All I ever use it for now is events and shooting with my DSLR because no rechargeable battery. Fail. Sorry, Rode. I love your products. Great mics. Terrible application. So here we go. Next up, what's my wish list? So obviously, I ride with my helmet all the time. I do other action sports, but predominantly my mic and my camera are with my helmet. I usually have a second mic, like I said, the session camera, somewhere else on the bike. And so I'll probably end up with another full functioning GoPro or maybe the new Small Hero for my second camera. But what I really want, and you guys can't see my pain probably in shooting these videos, I've been working all this year with that crazy cable sticking into my helmet with that big mic running from the jaw underneath into the helmet because the wireless function just stopped working on that Rode Mic. So here we go, onto the low-key wireless mic kit. So got this email, like I said, just this past week, and I've already received my complete kit. So they show other options available that you could mix and match and pick pieces of this kit. But the only one available to order right now is the full complete kit with everything that will go through here. And so I've literally not opened it yet. Thank you, GoPro, for putting me on the mailing list and then getting on this early release. I have no sponsorship from GoPro, no relation at all, but it's cool to be a long-time customer. We're heading into GoPro 14 and I started at GoPro 4. So that puts me in a good solid decade, as long as my channel's been around, that I've been running with GoPro. And like I said, there's other great cameras out there, but I challenge anyone. The DJIs, the 360s, nothing is as durable and as tough as a GoPro. And for me, riding bikes, high speeds in the backcountry, the same with mountain biking, water sports, I literally have 100% confidence in my GoPro. And I should knock on some wood. Oh my God, nothing here's wood. Oh, here's some wood. Knock on wood. I have never broken a GoPro in over a decade. That's wild. So let's check this out. I won't have a chance in this first video to actually use the setup, but I'll show you what's in it, talk about cost a little bit, and get ready for the next sound revolution on the channel. Here we go. Testing, testing. Haha. This is your wireless GoPro mic talking. Thanks, GoPro.